Alright guys, so this one will be on tier list again. Season 15, continuation of what I did earlier with side lane. This will be for jungle. And I think for jungle, how would you rate them? Well, basically whoever's like stronger at clearing camps, faster at clearing camps, ganking, like ganking ability and team fight ability, there's not much to say, right? It's just, I think it's pretty obvious who's tier 1, tier 2, well, somewhat. But right now, again, this is for ranked, this has nothing to do with KPL, so whatever you see there is not going to apply to your ranked games. So just trust me when I say something is tier 1, just trust me. You just play that hero, man. This is not, you can't go wrong. So yeah, tier 1, we have, let's start with the most obvious. This one, this guy is just tier 1 in mid and jungle. He might not be like statistically good, and he might not be good in KPL, but he completely shits on ranked because he just preys on bad people, you know. He gets vision by himself of enemy heroes, so you don't need your support to actually do your job. You can just do it yourself. And he assassinates people, right? And he can escape. So he's just like the quintessential like ranked pub stomper. So there's not much to say. He just does damage burst. He counters this annoying ADC as well. He counters all the ADCs. So yeah, tier 1. Um who else? This guy is also tier 1, but this guy only really works in high elo, kind of. So the issue with this guy is he has very strong early game, but his mid to late is kind of not so great, right? And it's preferred that he invades at level 1 or 2, so your support should help you. So this is not a very good hero to solo queue, but if you're a duo or trio or you had a support, or your support was good, like at 1600 or plus, he is absolutely stumps. If you're a good on this hero, it's 90% win rate, right? You just shit on everyone. He's also the same problem as him. He just exploits bad rank players so easily. So yeah, tier 1 for sure. This is also a tier 1, but also very mechanically hard to play. So you would need probably 200, 500 games on this guy. And he's quite reliant on support actually. Unless you're very good at outplaying, then just forget what I just said. But yeah, tier 1 obviously in the right hands, but still very hard to play. And then this guy is also tier 1 because he's just so slippery now. He also does insane damage anyway. And yeah, it's just, there's not much to say, right? Very slippery. And seemingly not so bad early game anyway. And always has a way to come back somehow. And then this girl is all still tier 1. The nerf didn't really do anything to her. And she also preys on the same way these two really do. Like she stomps on bad players. She farms very well. And she has her AoE. But like him, well, for most junglers in general, you really rely on your support. So if you're paired with a bad support, even if you're a master on this hero or this hero, it's going to be pretty rough. But this guy, he doesn't really need a support, to be honest. He can solo carry. But this hero kind of needs a support. This one really needs one. But yeah, they're all tier 1. But usually they're all banned anyway, so in Summit, so whatever. And then I feel like this hero has fallen off quite a bit. So I'll put her in tier 2, but let me just see if there's any other tier 1s that are worth mentioning. Not really, right? Okay. So tier 2, maybe this guy's a tier 1. It's hard to say, right? Like, you don't really see him played in the jungle, but I feel like when Summit, this guy gets banned, this guy gets banned, this guy gets banned, this guy might get banned, this is probably banned, then this hero is like an absolute like god, you know. You pick this hero and the enemy doesn't really have a jungler to go back on, right? So probably 1.5. And I explained in my top lane video. He's just really mobile. He assassinates well. Okay, so and this guy is also this guy, like, most people would put him in tier 3, but I think if the enemy has an ADC, he's a tier 0, like he's a tier 1. Like, this guy destroys ADC so bad, right? And he doesn't rely on the support because he can make his own vision. So in ranked, he's inherently very good. I'm pretty sure if you master this hero and you always know where the enemies are and you exploit their like weaknesses, like in some freaking spy game, like Mission Impossible style, he's tier 1. There's no counterplay. The only issue is he can't really push high ground, so like it's like a paradox. You need to get fed on him to stomp, but you can't push high ground, so you have to help your teammates stomp the enemies. It's a big paradox, but still, I've seen him at 1900, 1800, bronze, diamond, conqueror, masters, whatever elo, man. Against ADC, this guy, like, just give up, dude. You have to take cleanse on ADC to counter him, by the way, but still, it's just a menace. So yeah, tier 1 against ADC, but maybe tier 3 if there's no ADC. But there's always an ADC in low elo, right? So easy clap. Okay, so tier 2. This guy is tier 2. He's not tier 1 because he doesn't have enough like movement. And he doesn't always do enough damage because he's crit based. So yeah, he's tier 2. There's not much to say. Everyone knows this hero, right? In lower elo, he kind of stomps a bit. But nah, not really. So tier 2. This hero is, like, I don't have to explain why she's strong in ranked, but her nerfs have gotten her quite. She's not as good anymore, but she's still tier 2. But you'll see that anyone who picks her has like 1,000 games on her, so he'll make her look like tier 1. But yeah, tier 2, but still, there's a lot of one tricks, so just ban her anyway. Okay, who else is tier 2? This guy is a question mark. So he's tier 0 if the guy is a one trick, but he's not really supposed to be a jungler. But still, all the one tricks who plays hero jungle him and absolutely stomp. So you can't really put him on the tier list, but you can make him work. Tier 2 as well as this guy. So he doesn't need that much farm, right? In the early game, he's very strong. So as a jungler, if he just, get some ganks off, help his team get richer, and then by the time he's falling off, hopefully his team will catch up, right? So this guy can jungle, and I've seen him jungle in KPL or in ranked, and it's very good. I always said it's very good. So yeah, this is a pretty good pick. What else is tier 2? I seem to remember saying somebody. Sorry, guys. Can't find him. Anyway, tier 3. This guy is a tier 2 jungler too. No, not anymore, right? You can't jungle him anymore. Oh well. Tier 3, this guy, he beats ADCs, but he has a very hard time against bruisers. And he doesn't seem to he's just missing something, He just can't seem to carry all of the games. This is a tier 3. He's mobile, but he has mana issues, damage issues, farm issues, a lot of issues. Trust me when I say it, he's skill capped at 1800, 1900. So he's a tier 3. Don't watch your dumb YouTube videos and think he's very good. No, he's not. This is a tier 3 as well, but he's still not a bad jungler. Like, he can pub stomp very well, but again, he needs to get his stacks. But still, he can get, like, uncontrollable. This is a tier 3 jungler as well. It's just simply 2 blue buff reliant. This is also a tier 3 jungler. He does damage close up, but he's very small, short range. He's just good, but he's just not good enough, compared to this guy. It's just how it is. Yeah, this guy is a tier 1 jungler, by the way. No, sorry, tier 2. That's the guy I forgot about. This guy is he's just a menace. He shits on ADCs, he does true damage, he beats bruisers. So he doesn't really need a summoner spell. A very good tier 2 jungler. I've seen very good players have success on him. So now we're on tier 3, I would say. Yeah, this guy's a tier 3 jungler, whatever. There's nobody else, right? This is a tier 3 as well. Oh yeah, this guy. This girl is tier 2. She has many gap closers and she's very good at outplaying. So you have to put like 500, 1,000 games on her though. But still, she's very good. She has potential. And again, like I said, when you play Summit, it's 6 ban. And when you ban out the tier 1s, then the tier 2s like this girl, Monkey, suddenly look very, very freaking good. So yeah, worth learning. And this guy's also a tier 2 jungler, but you'll never see him. He's very niche, but still. Again, in Summit, 5 bans on junglers. This guy is a god. This guy just don't jungle. It's a tier 3 jungler. He's too slow to jungle level 1 to 4. Anyone else? Have I missed somebody? I feel like I've missed like some troll picks. Tier 3 jungler is actually not bad, but yeah. So, okay, yeah, I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. So this guy is also tier 3 jungler. He can still jungle. He's actually not so bad nowadays. But still, he's unreliable. And his clear speed is not like before. Like 1 year ago. So yeah, tier 3. He's an ADC, so ADCs have their own problems. This guy is a tier 3 jungler as well. He can still jungle. And this guy is tier 1 in the right hands. Tier 1 with the right support. But the level to play him at 22,000 elo, 2,100 elo is too high. So to an average player, he's just going to be tier 3. But there are some supports that work very well with him. So yeah, keep this guy in mind. You think he's bad, but I've seen what he can do. He's actually very, very good. And then this guy can pseudo jungle. I've heard people jungling with this guy, so tier 3-ish. I don't know. Just play him in side lane. Why would you jungle him? Is there anyone else? I feel like I'm missing one person. This girl, don't jungle her. You can, but just play her mid. Like, don't bother with these weird... Oh, she can jungle, right? So she's a tier 2 jungler now because of her bonus damage on creeps. Tier 2 or tier 3. And I've seen people jungle her to very good success at 1,800, so yeah. Oh, and this guy's a jungler too. I would say 2 to 3. But without flash, he's really lacking something, so yeah. Anyways, that's it for jungle. It's actually quite easy to learn. TLDR, just play her because she never gets banned. And then maybe pick up like Monkey. Like it's very simple meta in jungle nowadays. And then play him sometimes to counter ADC. That's it. Jungle is all about like reading the map and ganking, so it's not really about the hero these days. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it, and next video will be mid. See you guys.